Hey ladies, this is a surprise. So anyway, today I thought I would talk a little bit about why. Um, why some of us decide to, work on their fitness and work on their nutrition. Because there's a million different reasons, and to be quite honest, there are no wrong reasons. Um, I get a little riled up sometimes when I see posts and you shouldn't be working out for your summer body. You should be working out for your old lady body or whatever like that. And I think that's kind of silly, and I think that's a little judgmental. And I'm sure they're trying to be that way. They're trying to get a reaction and get people to comment and that sort of thing. But I mean, there's a million different reasons why. For me, it was vanity. I'm pretty vain. So when I first decided to lose weight, it was literally because I couldn't button my pants after having my second son. And I actually think I weighed as much at that point as I did when I was like 7 months pregnant. And I'd never weighed that much before in my entire life other than being pregnant. So for me, vanity, 100%. And why do I keep doing it? Why do I still watch my nutrition? Why do I still work out every day? For me, it's still vanity. Also, I like to eat. So, obviously, nutrition is literally, especially when you're trying to lose weight, nutrition is 70 to 80% of the weight loss. But the workouts are what make you look good under the clothes. That's how you tone up. That's how you get the cute butt. That's how you feel confident. And a lot of times you wind up weighing more than you thought you wanted to weigh, but you look great and you're wearing the size you wanted to. So anyway, so vanity, yes. Also, my kids are really active, and I think it's important that they have that example of active parents. And so they know it's important. And I want to be able to keep up with them. We did a pull-up contest, my kids and I, a couple weeks ago. We rotated doing pull-ups. And I kept up. I didn't do them all in a row, but I did wind up doing I think 7 or 8 pull-ups with breaks in between. And then my son just totally blew me out of the water by doing 10, and then he just started cranking them out one after the other after the other. I did 10 in a row. And so I'm not going to lie, I've been working on my pull-ups because I want to be able to keep up. I want to be able to, keep up with him next time. So it's fun. It's fun for the kids and I. And that's been, keeping up with my kids and playing with them and, playing outside in the summer and that sort of thing. It's fun for us. And I think it's a great example, and it's a great way for families to bond. But there's a million other reasons, right? Like health, high cholesterol, diabetes, all really important to dial in your nutrition, dial in your fitness so that you can, really stay on top of things and be as healthy as possible. Obviously, diet and exercise can't necessarily fix and or cure everything, but having good nutrition and keep getting these scam calls 8 times a day. It's so annoying. Having good nutrition and exercising a few times a week can go a long way towards helping some of those chronic illnesses. And, like I said, vanity, being strong when you age, being able to get up and down from the floor, being able to go up and down stairs. I work, my 9 to 5 is as a physical therapist, and I've always worked with seniors for the most part, first in nursing homes and rehabs, and I work in home care. And I can't tell you how many people I work with who are 65, 70 and are struggling to get out of a chair. I do not want that to be me. I do not want my kids to have to yoink me up by my pants to get me to stand up. I don't want my kids to have to wipe my butt when I'm older. So that really helps keep me going also. So I think that it's really helpful when you're trying to get moving with a fitness or a health goal to have a why, and a really clear why, like a why for that why. I just gave like a million reasons for each thing that I just mentioned, chronic disease and, family togetherness and keeping energized and being able to stand up from a chair and all that sort of thing. But I think it's really important and it's helpful, especially if you're really going to go for the change. This is not just a whim. Making a lifestyle change towards becoming healthier is not just something that you wake up and go, well, I guess I'm going to do 100 push-ups today. I've never in my life thought that. And I don't think someone who is 50 pounds overweight is going to wake up and decide to do that, because that's a pretty big goal. So a plan is very helpful. This is not something that's easy to do on a whim. And there's so much information out there. And if you don't have the background, of a fitness, a nutrition background, a health care background, it's hard to know what's right and what's not right, and what is just influencers trying to sell you something. So really making a strong decision, not a whim decision, a strong decision. I'm going to do this, and this is why. Write it down. Tell people. Get your friends and family involved. It's a lot easier to stick with a plan if you have people supporting you, and not trying to taunt you with extra desserts or something like that. So figure out your why. It has kept me going beyond when motivation wanes, because I don't always want to work out, but I do it on the 5 days a week. I always work out. The why helps with keeping the dedication going, keeping the habit going, that consistency that I posted about earlier in the week, showing up and doing the thing, and going back to your why if you need a reminder of the reasons you're doing it. Staying healthy, getting off of some medication maybe, keeping up with your kids, keeping up with your grandkids, not having someone wipe your butt when you're 60, 65 because you can't get up off the toilet. So I ranted a little bit there. Sorry. I've just been thinking about it all week, and then I forgot to post it in the group. So you get my word vomit, and I hope you found this helpful. And if you're, wanting to maybe start a health and fitness journey, but you're having a hard time getting going, you don't know where to start, you're like, well, I guess I should do this, but I don't feel like it, where do I go from there? Shoot me a DM. Let's chat. Happy to help and help you find your why, to help you figure out the plan to move forward. So have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks all of you for watching. I see you and I appreciate it. Have a good weekend, and I will chat with you ladies next week. Bye.